So welcome back to the channel. We're gonna do whatever we can. We'll try to get the engine out of this white van. So it won't run, will it? You've seen me in the other video, I struggled to get the injector out, so we're actually going to take the engine out of this white van and get it onto the stand. So that's the first part. Going to leave the gearbox in. I don't need the gearbox out. I think on the other van we'll lift the whole lot out, engine, gearbox, everything in one go. Okay, water pipe if we can fish it out. Better bring you further back here and see what happens. And this engine's had a new clutch in it. How about that? So we've got the engine out of this van now, and I'm just thinking, while it's out, this could end up in disaster or it could go well, but I'm thinking now to take the injectors out and check them. I've got something to put on these so I can get them in and out hopefully better next time. I'm going to try this new stuff. Well, it's new to me, but we're going to make a start and see if we can pull these injectors out. What I've done is I've jumped in and I've snapped one of the bolts already. So this ain't going well already. But there's no point in me going to all this work to find out that one day I got a sticky injector, or I've got one that's failed and it's completely trashed. As we all know, we can fix these vans just about anything, but these injectors are becoming a bit of a nightmare. So that one's sheared off, so that's going to need drilling out and tapping. Don't think that's the end of the world, but let's see how we get on the other three. Let's get my injector tool on these and let's see if we can pull them out. So here we go. So I've just gone straight in for this bolt. I've snapped one, so I'm thinking, well, what's the point? Go big, go home. So that's one out. So we're going to need to use one of these as a depth gauge out. We'll get all new bolts, blast up the clamps. So we've got one out. I put a bit of WD-40 down there. It seems to have got a little bit on the threads, but let's see how we go though. Are these thingy bolts, like, I don't like it at all. They almost feel like stretch bolts that try wiggling it and trying to. I did this with the first one, it just sheared off. I think this one's going to do the same in a minute. I can feel it, it's going a bit, feels a bit chewy, you know what I mean? But we're drilling two out possibly in a minute. Some more penetrating fluid on it. Such a problem out of these injectors. Such a problem. Yeah. Are we snapping? We sure are. I mean, this is what we're dealing with. Two snapped, so now we ain't bothered, we're just going straight in. They undo, don't they? No, three gone. There we go. Wonderful. So there to sort out. Get these clamps off. Alright. So, well, next job, let's try pull them out, Put an 10 mil or 8 mil. 8 mil socket. Organised as ever. Not happy now. That's another engine that needs a load of work. So them two out of there. Let's do this one first. That one. There we go. My fault, wrong one. It's that back one. Right, so looking at this, we're going to have to modify this injector tool for this engine. That's a bit weird, isn't it? That was good, that. Oh, lovely. We're going to have to spin that down a bit on the lathe, but it looks of it. I shall go do that now. It looks like that bit needs another 10-15 mil off it. You don't want to sit in there. Right then, let's go get this done. So hopefully we've got it now. Just put a slight taper on it and we should be good to go. Make sure that one goes at this side. Not much help out now, do you? 3 snap bolts, swampy top of injectors. Pretty much finishes these vans off if we can't sort this out. Got the 2 engines we've got that's bust. Anyway, let's give it a go. Let's see what the story is. Let's get that on there like we do. Get everything tight. That's that on there. I think that's 24. 27. 27. Get that tight. There we go. It just snapped threads off top of the injector and I stuffed out with. Are we thinking injector? Don't like look at this, it's pulling on something, but it's not coming out. Look at that. Look at that. Oh no. I think it just snapped. Oh, I've got it out. I thought it literally just broke in half. Oh god, look at the state of that. That injector's absolutely trashed. This engine was never going to run. This is a mate that sold me this van as well. There's no way that was running. Okay, injector number 2. Yeah, that's raw. That injector's finished. That's no good to know on that one. Oh. I'm saying one time in change side. I'll clean it off and have a look at it, but what do you think? It's not real, that is it? Might be refurbable or pick some. I'll use them other two maybe. Right, let's go again. Let's just pop these bolts back in if we go, so we don't lose them. I hate that, don't you, when you get bolts that just won't come out. Other way around. I think lock it in. Injector number 2. Got a bit of water around here, let's just get that up in the cylinders. We don't want that while it's sat about for a bit. Like I said, I'm going to have to do this because there's no point doing the engine and trying to get it running, and I mean I might even put a timing chain kit on this. I'd rather do it, try and get it right and do it and do this engine properly, get it on this stand that I've got and tidy it up. Let's just have another go at this one. If I use it spanner because I can feel, I'm trying to feel through the nut what's going on. Then move to a socket if I need to. We might be on 30mm socket wrench. 32, 30, extension bar. What did we do with it yesterday? What did we do with it? Yeah. I hope everyone's willing this out as well. The only thing with this tool I've made is that the injector top is tightening up as I turn it sometimes. It could shear the top of it. I've just noticed that. But let's just try a bit of penetrating fluid in there. Oh no! Oh heck. Just as I was thinking, got a strip thread. I was doing some welding. Could be on that one. So shall we try the hydraulic puller on this kind of injector? I think we're getting stuck with that one. Let's try my hydraulic one we've got. Let's get that compressor going and let's give that a whirl. We've paid for it. Let's give it a go. Let's get the compressor fired up. give it a go. Colour back on now. Thank God for yeah. So if you could hear me under all that, it has moved it. It's such a shame that this hasn't really worked. But I think these engines are just something else out there to get the injectors out. But I think if I can, we're going to work between them both. We'll use this one and mine to try and get these out. I'm not sure. While we've got this going, let's try and it's only moved about 5mm. I don't know if I've ruined this bit in here, and if I ruin the other one, we stuck, because I haven't got any more of these adapters. But because I've cracked it with that, it might just want a bit more of a pull. No, I can't do it. I need the mill one of them. Right, okay. So I need to get the thing out my slide hammer. I need to take that off. So I think they get harder as they start going down. I think the hardest one is this one at the end. This one seems to be the one where the water gets, due to it being right near the drain off, and you get a flood. So I think what we'll do is we'll use both of these together. Let's get this on here, see if we can just crack them. I think if I get the collar up a bit, maybe it might allow me to get some stuff down there and soak them. But let me see if I've got an adapter for that, because that's need a feed. Remember I had a slide hammer kit. I don't think that would work on it, to be honest. But what I need is that on there. So I think what I need to do with mine is make something that allows that to stay still, like that, without it keep nipping down. It keeps turning the thread. So I'm going to have to come up with a cunning plan for that, I think, at some point. Right, let's do these two. Let's see if we can get this one up. Right, let's do that. There might be a combination of pullers. What we'll do is we'll jam that there to stop that nut turning. That, for the minute, might solve it. And then that way, it can't tighten anymore on that thread. Better socket than that. Yeah, definitely getting harder. Come on. Oh. Right, so that's probably why this one's stripped. I've got to put a socket on there first to stop that spinning. It kept tightening and just ripped the threads, but we've got this one out as well. There we go. I don't know how they look to everybody, but they don't look real, do they? Let's go for the third one now. You know, the 1.9 van, CC van, I'd done 240,000 miles and never had any trouble with it at all. I mapped it. It's been sold a couple of times. I've kept, funny enough, it's popped up for sale. I've messaged people saying I made that van. Yeah, these first 2 litre I get, there's all just map sensor failed on that silver one. Just silly little things, like, it's unbelievable. But we've still got a bit to go, haven't we? We've got to try and get these studs drilled out next at some point. But these injectors, let's see, yeah, so that's number 3. I'll know that when I code read and what I know which sort of cylinder they're out of. Let's just put the bolts in back as we go. I think this one's the hardest, but we're going to work between both pullers, I think. Just have a bit of vibration. But I'll show you on that injector, you know, you can spray all you like up here, but nothing gets down there. No fluid, no nothing. If you drill into the side of it there, you've got to get it past that circlip there to leak it down here. It's minimal in it. It's minimum. Minimal. What a shame. But couldn't risk it. You know, they've got to come out because I don't want to be doing this. I want this van to be right. So, oh, this little white van here. I want to try at least get one decent van out of these two. Right. Get that tightened on there. Keep one spanner up. Is it 19? No. 22 all day. Yeah. Right. Let's get that on. Let's go back to this. Let's get this on here. Right, let's just see if we can crack it with this. Oh wow, look at that! Never! Oh, that's brilliant! Wow! Oh yeah! That was ace, wasn't it? Oh wow, look at that. Look at that, straight out. So I always thought this one was the worst one to get out, to be honest, because that's near where the flood bit is. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. So, yeah, got it out. Brilliant. The only problem we've got really is this one. But I think it's too badly stripped. We could try, I suppose, with that. But I don't think it's going to do it, is it? Let's try it though. I think it's too badly stripped. It feels pretty stripped. Let's just be careful with this one, I think. It's tight on. It's tight on. This would be great, wouldn't it, if it came out? We just got the plugs, the things to drill out. It's in another world ever. Alright, let's see if we can get this one out. A lot of water and stuff coming out. Let's just plug that over all up with a cylinder full of water. What the heck it is. So we are going to have to pull this one some other way. Whether we just get a bit of heat on it and we'll have to try, won't we? Maybe have to maybe do the topping on it and put some over the top of it and weld it in. I don't know. Will it turn like the last one did? I managed to spin the other one. What could we do with that? So we could potentially weld a socket round it and try and extract it that way. But that injector top's gone. I don't know if you can get them off or not. The last one I just smashed it to bits. This might be happening to this one in a minute. Oh, what a shame. Right, because that collar's actually come up about 5mm. Could we get anything on that? Just keep ruining sockets. Or something like that. But the trouble is when you start welding stuff like that, you can only weld to the surface you've got. You know, you're pulling on that bit there all the time, so it's not really. I'd have to hold it up like that and try and. No, it might be better taking that top off that injector, I think. Let's just cover this up here. Let's get it too clean. Right, let's give it something to get to on it. So, I wonder if we get a nut and we can weld it round there. I twisted my other one out, didn't I? And I've still got that bit. I could screw into it, see if I can pull it out. That could be an option. Could be an option. I've got that thing for the tip, and I could just screw that in there. Maybe the tip got stuck in the motor then. Some way I can get that out of the socket or something. Oh, socket looking there. 14 minutes. Especially, can I get in there with a gun tomorrow? I think this one's had it. So what we could do is just weld that round there and see if we can pull it out with some heat. What do you think? Give it a go. Next one there for around it. So you can see this is a bit dark there, isn't it? You can see this really is, you know, why I'm doing this really. It's been a nightmare in engine, won't it, and get these injectors out, get the bolts drilled out, and then we're going to try use some stuff on them, and then in a year or so's time we're going to try and just take one out literally with a slide hammer. So bear with us, we'll get the welder out, we'll weld that on, and let's get that last injector out. Right then, how we're going to do that? We'll weld it round. We'll weld some bolts to it if we have to. We could stitch weld some bolts outside of it as well, which might be better than trying to weld around it, but we'll just completely cover it in weld and hopefully we'll get it out with the heat as well. Let's get the welder fired up and bear with us, and we should be good to go. That. Let's get the fire blanket that we've got. Quite a good blanket actually. Don't mind it at all. Just take these away. We'll have to be careful because I've had WD-40 around here and all sorts. I want to make sure we try and protect it best we can. I think something like that might do. If you've got any problems, just let me take some precautions here with this. Right, I'll get some bolts as well. Completely weld it up. Gas on. There we go. So I've got some just bolts, some just cheap bolts. I don't know. They're not going to work, they're a bit too long. So I've got any shrapnel box and short ones. Maybe. Anything will do really, just give it a bit of strength. Then let's try and get that weld around that injector. There's the earth top. Take the top of the engine there. Tell you a story. It's not a very nice one, but I'll tell you while this is cooling down. I'm a bit worried. I once did an MX-5 on my parents' drive, and I put petrol in, water in the fuel tank, all the fuel lines, everything, and the engine was used for a kit car. I got a plasma cutter to the back of it, and a globule of metal flew under the car, and it went, it flew from the vapour from the injection rail, and nothing was connected to this car, and this car engine just took off. It started sucking in air, it set the engine on fire, it set the chassis under seal, the windscreen popped. This was a little convertible on the drive, and basically I ended up having to get my neighbour to move his car. I nearly melted my mum's windows, the half of the car was on fire, and I had to ring the fire brigade up. So I often think about that now when I'm welding. If I'm near something, how drastically quickly it can go wrong. So, but the fire brigade said, you know, you did well putting water in the fuel tank anyway. I disconnected all the fuel lines, but there must be something dripping from the injection rail. I've never seen anything like it. You couldn't even smell the petrol. But this brother, I looked underneath it, it just flew up the line, up the air, from the air little patch on my drive, and the fuel, it just took off. I'll never forget that. Not 30 odd years. Luckily it didn't damage my mum's block paving too much. And after that there were no more cars done there. So a little story for you there. Oh dear. Right. So where are we at with this? I'll try run a bit up the sides to make it. I'll try just run a bit up the sides. Doesn't make any difference, but let's give it a go. wonder, with a bit of heat, a little bit of water, can we crack that injector? Just loosen it up. But we can try, can't we? Think it's going to come out? Stick your comments in. Let's hope so, eh? Trouble is, there's lots of bits of components in these, and you can just slacken that off a bit. Let's get this on rock tight. It seems to be a bit. There we go. Right, we'll tie it up. Down there. Let's get these pins tight. There we go. There we go. Let me get out of the way in case this one snaps as well. Ain't much to weld to because there's all connectors and stuff in the injector, isn't there? Oh. I'm going for a bigger bar. Wow, that's proper stuck in that one. Smack me at 36-minute cars. I can't even say looking over my head. Ouch. Wow. Oh, hey. So it's the sleeve that's stuck in it. All it is, it's that's stuck. Because this bit's thinner, so it just passes that. It's that collar that's giving us the problem. Let spanners go. Spanner. I've lost it. Wow. This is a video in itself, isn't it, this? Give it a bit of a gap this time. In there. There can plough some welding. Could be a feature-length movie, this video, couldn't it? It's that bad. Tell you what, look at that, put that over there. That's great, that. Look at that. Do a movie. The Injector movie. Be a fair few sequels, wouldn't there? Let's go again. What we're going to do is we're going to cool that. watching that. Is it coming out this time? Was everyone switched off? Oh dear, what am I doing? Got two vans are absolutely trash. Right, let's try again. Let's go with spanner first. Let's get everything squashed down and can maybe feel a bit more with spanner. Oh God. Physically can't hold the engine stop it. I'm gonna do it. Oh look again, I just do it like this. It's a bit of time, it's melted again. That didn't sound good, did it? At all. So let's snap there, I don't know what snapped. There's water all over. Should have sprayed it. I sprayed all that. Get up. Get up. Oh no! Oh no! Snapped. So someone went banged in it. And that's what it was. Oh, what a shame. Let's get the magnet and see what we can do with that. There's some bits. More bits. Completely full of water is that one. Oh yeah, it's proper. That's proper stuck in there now. I don't know what to do now. And that had one snap. I'm going to have to look at some way of getting that out. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you like any other videos, give us a thumbs up, won't you? And hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video when I work out how to get this out. Bye for now.